Left side, Paul. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
To the left wing. Back to Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Paul. 15 in his last outing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Up top, Jackson. Pass to Morant. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Here's Jackson. Collins defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wembanyama's got 6 points. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Into the lane. Pass to Pippen. Conchar outside. .121 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
That one goes. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Jackson. Collins with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Jackson. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For 3, Collins. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great score.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Pass to Barnes. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Tipped. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Edey. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Good work there as it goes. Champagne's got his second bucket of the night.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And the Spurs with some changes. Pass to Edey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Wesley. Here's Bassi to the wing, right side. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. The rebound by Edey.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Out left to the wing. And here's Clark for three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Morant surveying the floor. Crafty move. Morant fights through contact inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
It's stolen by Smart. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And the bucket is good. And it's now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
It's stolen by Smart. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And once Smart comes up with the steal, you know what he's focused on, going all the way himself.
Poke loose. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Morant using his speed. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead. Here's Wesley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Memphis ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Pass to Bassie. Here's Wesley. Outside Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Here's Smart. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Bassie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bassie's got his first points of the night.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Timeout called. Memphis. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Pippen. Up top, Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Johnson. And another miss by Memphis.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Inside. Here's Bassie. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And once he gets to the rim, It's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Conchar, right side. Pass to Pippen. Bain with it. 6 points for him. 2 points. That one goes. Bain's got 8.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bain, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Wesley. And he gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
To the paint. Here's Aldama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Well, clearly Aldama is accustomed to getting a little physical in the paint.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Memphis missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-3 run. And it's blocked by Clark. And they get it back. Here's Paul. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to LaRavia. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Now Aldama. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Oh, ripped away. 3 seconds left. Clark misses. And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
45.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
From deep, Morant. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Smart. Clock at 4. Rebound by San Antonio.
part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Edey, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Right wing. This one for three. It's not going to go for him.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
To the middle. Wemby putting on a show.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's a three from Paul. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The three. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for three. And the Spurs lead by 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. 4 on the clock. To the right side. Here's Edey. Rebound by San Antonio.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. From outside the arc. The Spurs rebound. The kick out to Paul. Wembanyama with it. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. Yeah, you know, when Morant's hitting from out there, he becomes unstoppable. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the inside. Here's Bane. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Here's Edey. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And so it's Memphis with it. Just 3 to shoot. Morant, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 10. To the middle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Zach Collins.
Really tough to disrupt the rhythm of Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within single digits.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Can't connect from 14. Paul for 3. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.